everyone. Today we have a little bird dog HIIT core set that we're gonna do. I'll try to stay facing this way. Maybe I'll just go a little bit away from you. So if anything doesn't feel right, please just skip it. Otherwise, we're just gonna get it started. So we're just gonna come into that tabletop position. So what we're gonna be doing today is a few different moves to kind of warm up the hips, the shoulders, and the core work. So in this nice tabletop, our hands are underneath the shoulders, our knees are underneath our hips. And we have a nice long straight back and spine all the way through the crown of the head. So we're keeping that nice even frame. Now all I want to do here is just kind of press into the ground and gently pull my belly button in. I have that so they can see me, but he likes to lick it. So I'm just pulling my belly button, I'm bracing right here. So while it's simple, I'm really activating through my entire core. Of course, any of these we're gonna breathe. So we're just gonna do a couple cat cows because I love them. So we're just gonna inhale our head up to the sky. Exhale around the back, nice arch through. Inhale, pull the belly through. Exhale, round. And one more time, just inhaling in. And exhale, pull through. You can feel free to do one more time as I talk through the next setup. So we're gonna start with just our hands. So you can pick your right or left, whichever one you wanna do. He wants me to do my right hand. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to stay neutral, so I'm not trying to lean really hard into one hand or the other. I'm just gonna start to lift up my hand. Okay, so I'm just feeling my core activating a little more because now my 4 is turned into 3 for my points on the floor. And now we're gonna start to work in that shoulder mobility. So I'm just gonna straighten my hands. My finger or my pinky is touching my mat. I'm gonna extend it straight out in front of me. Inhale, lift it up so my arm meets my ear. Exhale, lower and pull it back in. Again, we're gonna do that again. Extend it out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and pull back. If you have really good shoulder flexibility, that you're probably like, this is the silliest thing, but my shoulders are super tight, probably from carrying this cutie around. So when I do this, I can really feel my muscles starting to wake up and engage to lift up my arm just like this while keeping that core balanced. So that's gonna be my last time on that set. Feel free to keep doing it. I'm gonna do it to my other hand as well. So extending it out, lift, pulling it back down, and then should have done it with that hand so I didn't see it first. We'll do that. Lift it up. We'll do it 2 more times. This is a great one to do first thing in the morning because even just standing in this tabletop, I can feel my core activating. So that's the last time on that one. I'm gonna start with this hand so you can kind of see it better. I'm just gonna bring my fingertips towards my temple. And I'm just gonna lift up, so opening again through the shoulder and pulling in. So now it's a little side crunch, but also I'm really working through the shoulder. I just felt it even more pop. So I'm keeping my elbow nice and bent, not locking out my other hand that's holding me stable. And I'm still pulling it in. So I'm really opening up my torso, having my chest open up towards you, and I'm bringing it back in. We can start to make it a little more exaggerated once you're comfortable. So I'm lifting it up and then pulling it all the way through. So now I'm getting a nice little twist through my spine, a little ringing out. Pull it through. Let's do it one more time. All right, let's do the same thing to the other side. So fingertips to temple. Lifting it up, again just starting small, so just bring it right back down to neutral. Inhale, lift, down to neutral, I give the kids. Inhale, lift, and back to neutral. One more time, we're gonna pull it all the way through, so a nice little ring. And pull through. One more time. Now I can feel my hips swinging. I'm getting too dancey into it. Yeah, exactly. So we're bringing it back in. Now our hands are gonna stay still this time, and now we're just gonna work on the feet. So I'll do the one closest to you. So I'm gonna send my foot out nice and long. I'm just gonna hold here for a second so I can get a nice little calf stretch. So I'm pressing the ball of my foot into the ground while still keeping that nice framing into the hands. And I always say this, but making sure that that inner webbing, so that little, where you should be catching a ball with your mitt, so into that webbing, but now we're bringing it right into the hand. You shouldn't catch a ball into your hand. You should remember that. It'll hurt. Okay, so nice little calf stretch. And all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to inhale, lift my heel up, bringing it in line with my hips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Good work. One more time. We're going to stick with this leg. So now, instead of extending it behind you, pull knee into the chest, extend behind. You can even land at the neutral, so bring chest. We'll just tap it back. I'll bring it into the chest. Bring it behind. I'm starting to get a little rocky. I'm going to try to slow it down so I can maintain that framework. We can always speed up or slow these moves down. And extend it behind. Staying in that extended state, we're just going to bend heel to knee, extending straight along. So let's start over with that. We're going to start here with the legs straight here and just bend heel to knee. Extend, heel to knee. So now I'm really stretching through my quad and really tightening through my hamstring. So if you do this a few times, you'll start to feel it if you didn't feel it already, so keep bending it through. Let's do it one more time. Keeping with my foot up nice and wide here. All I'm going to do is going to bring that knee down. So now I'm hovering my left knee. And I'm just going to open up the fire hydrant. Bring it back in, open it up. So I'm keeping my leg at that 90-degree bend. Let's see if I can do it this way so you can also see it. Keeping it bent. I don't know if that made it any better. We'll come back to you, Clay. This one is just always a killer. It's like you just do a few of them and your hip's like, hello, I didn't want to do that yet, but you're doing it. One more time, and bring it back. Okay, let's do all that to the other side. So extending the foot nice and long. Inhale, lifting the heel to hip height. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Lower down. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a nice little activation through the lower body and the upper body. I love bird dog because, well, I love any plank work. I don't know why. Apparently I'm like punishment activities. I like it because it usually takes any strain out of the neck. You're not really trying to crunch on the floor. You're just using your body weight to really help lift you. Okay, that'll be the last time there. Now we're going to bring the knee to the chest. Extend back. Knee to the chest. Extend. You can feel free to round nice and big here. I'm going to make mine a little more exaggerated, so I'm going to push out of my hands, round my back, extend it behind, push out, and extend. Hello. All right, that'll be my last one there. I'm going to inhale my heel to hip height and just flex the foot. Flex the foot behind. My little hamstring crunch. Crunch my hamstrings. Crunch the hamstrings. Good job, baby cakes. Let's do one more. Bring that knee to a hover. And we'll do it to the outside. So those clamshells, again, we're opening and lowering. Open and lower. Keeping that nice neutral back. Do it 2 more times. Don't try noisy boat. And once you're there, we're going to come back into that neutral position. We're going to use both now, our hands and our feet at the same time. So in that nice tabletop position, we're nice and neutral here. And all we're going to do is we're going to do opposite arm to opposite leg. And again, you can always cut out the leg or the arm, whatever you want to do. So this is going to be that typical bird dog move. So we're just going to inhale. I'm doing my left hand, right leg, extending it nice and long so my arm's up by the shoulder. Inhale, crunch it in. So I'm bringing my elbow and knee towards each other to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull through, bring to crunch. Again, I am rounding my spine when I do my pulling through because I want to get that big, exaggerated feel here, like I'm just going to blast out of the floor. Like my abs are so strong, I can just levitate off. So I'm inhaling it nice and tall. Exhale, pull and crunch. One more time. Ooh. Pull and crunch. Oh, that's good. Inhale, extend it long. We'll place it here. We're going to just come out, come out to this, pausing right here. We'll inhale, arms and legs up again. We're just come out to a 45. Inhale, pull it back together and place it back down. So I'm straightening my arms and legs, opening up my arm towards you, my leg to the opposite side. Pulling it back together and lowering it down. We'll do that one more time. extend, pull through. Okay, let's do all to the other side. So evening it out. Nice bird dogs here, pulling through. Extend nice and low, pulling through. In case you saw the action, Clay just nicely stood up on himself. Apparently he likes to play in it. I don't have any claws. We'll keep rocking, we're almost there. Extending it nice and long. Pull through one more time. Now let's work on those diagonals, so straightening it out. We'll open up. Whew, my hip's already feeling it. Isn't it? Yeah. I'm just gonna stay up and we're just gonna open and close. So this is a good one to add the set onto any other workout. You can do it pre-post. Just this one, also a good one as well. Bring it back in and let's lower down. Okay, I'm gonna extend my arms so I'm coming more into that plank position. And I'm gonna push it back into a down dog. So I'm just gonna kind of add on for that little crunch feel that we're doing, but first I'm just gonna enjoy this down dog, so I'm stretching out through my calves. Pressing into my hands, so I'm still making that plank length position. Exactly, but now my hips are up. I'm gonna press into my balls of my feet, so I'm trying to push my heels into the ground. My chest is coming towards my thighs. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll back into that plank, because that was nice. Roll back to my down dog. Roll back through plank. Roll back down dog. We'll do one more into the plank, and we'll hold the down dog. This time we're gonna add a little more of that leg action, so if you just wanna hold this down dog, please feel free. Otherwise I'm gonna bring my right knee towards my right elbow and press back into the down dog. Left knee, back. Same thing. Let's do one more on each side. Now you can stick with just the down dog, or I'm going to do the same thing into a plank position. So why this one dialed up is because my rest position is going to be that plank posture. So let's bring right knee, right elbow. You can be louder than me. Left. So if you can see, I'm doing a little micro bend into the elbows. So it's a little baby push up here. This will really get the heat going. And hold. Let's bring it to the center. Right, left, right. These are my mountain climbers. Right, left, right, left. We're almost there. We got it. It's a great little warm up we got going on. And hold the plank. Hold. One more inhale in. Exhale, legs taking these wide. Press it back. Big child's pose. Releasing those arms. Oh, finally finding some relief here. That feels nice. Good job, Clay. We did it. So again, you can add on this little mini bird dog set to any workout, pre or post. Otherwise, enjoy the day.